5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hey, booktubers, family, friends, booktubers, people who love to read. I'm Lacey with Lacey Good Books. As you all may know, well, today we are going to go through the best. We are doing something. Honestly, that's fun. We are doing top books of Goodreads. So now I'm going to go to the handy dandy cell phone of mine. Sorry. Okay. Best books of Goodreads. This thing gives me a different list. Okay, we're going to go by through this different list. I'm only picking certain ones. So this will give me a different amount of list. If you can honestly see. The first book I am going to point out is actually when I am honestly reading is the first book of by Rebecca Yarros. It's fourth reading. Sorry, she knows. I only read a little bit of them. Those I'm picking. Enter the brittle and illicit world of a rural cottage for dragon riders. 20-year-old Violet Sungills was supposed to enter the severed curtain, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the Commanding General, also known as her taught as talents, mother has ordered Violet to join the hundred of contestants striving to become the LT of novelty dragon riders, but a smaller than everyone else in her body is battle. Death is only heartbreaking away because okay, that's where we're gonna stop. So this book is based on this girl who wanted. I need to sit down. Chair. Okay. It's talking about dragon riders, and not just dragon riders, about not just boys, but gals who are wanting to learn about more being a dragon rider and learning about dragon intakes. I started this book, I think it was last month when I started this book. This is my second round of the book. To tell you the honest, the first time when I read this book, it was hard, but this is my second attempt of the book. Because the first time it put me into a big reading spell, but this time it's not. So I'm glad it's not, and so far I'm loving this novel. It's a great book so far. I can't wait to read more of this book. I read some more today, and oh my word, I got my dad into the first book. He started reading it today. It's so far he's loving it. Okay. This next book I'm actually reading. Sorry, excuse me. This is by one of my favorite book authors. All times. This one's like Kristen Hannah. It's called The Nightingale. So this one's based on two girls. Here's their names. So this was like when the Nazis and Adolf Hitler came out. These two girls went through, I believe it was a Vietnam. Yeah, these two girls finished. And let's get back to her husband. So this is so this one's based on a World War II thing. So it's about these two girls who went through the war together, but not see. It took place in Paris, of course, but it is more of the like I say, it took place in Paris, the Nazis, and yeah. And it had other factors to it, because this novel itself is of my favorite book genre, historical fiction. So I find that honestly fascinating. So these two girls going through the war together. One lost her husband, and the other one did lose her husband in the battle. So that's kind of like, wow, that was going to happen next. But the part, I'm almost done reading this novel. It's been a really good novel. I'm absolutely loving it. It's a good book. Like Kristen Hannah never disappoints me. She just does a great job of her books. Oh yeah, it's also about Beanie's daughter, and they like pretty much loses everything. But Beanie's sister, I think her name is Gabrielle. Even yeah. It was sister Annabelle, is that right? Isabel, yeah, I was right, Isabel. So they were all went through the war together. One lost her husband, but one just this isn't through death. At that point, when the other daughter's husband died beforehand, so that was absolutely devastating. There was more into the wars, how different things were back in the olden days. Yeah. When they gonna pick 2 more? I was watching you get expanded. No, you're just no, wait. No, I'm not picking that one. Sorry, I'm tired. But these other books I'd never heard of, but let me see. The other one is number 4 of a series I have but never read yet. There's by Shauna Messenger, one of my other favorite book authors. I'm only gonna honestly read a little bit. Sophie Foster is on the one, but at least she's not alone. Her closest friends from the lost cities have gone with her to join the Black Swan. They still have doubts about the shadowy organization, but the only way to find answers is to start working with them and as they settle into their new lives, but uncover secrets far bigger than anything they imagined, but their enemies are far from done. And unleash a trafficking thug since the safety of an entire space. Sophie and her friends fight with everything they have with a new Ellis joining them, but every choice has consequences, and trusting the wrong person could process consequences. Trusting the wrong choice has consequences, and trusting the wrong person could prove dealing in games. And that's where we're gonna stop with that. So this one is also like the funny thing going on who the Black Swans are, but I never read number 4 yet. I'm actually hearing the second one of this particular series, with number 4, it sounds like they're finally trying to get answers about Sophie's life, but don't know a part of that lost city she could have grown up in because of the adoption from humans. They're like, you might be out, but more detailed. This next one is by Sarah J. Maas. It is called A Court of Mist and Fairy. Book number 2 of Thorns and Roses. Maybe a little bit of it. And sensitive and stirring. Right, but undergone more trails than one human woman can carry in her heart. Through she knew been granted the powers and lifespan of the high fae. She is hunted by her time under the mountain in the troubled deeds she performed to save the lives of the troubled deeds she performed to save the lives of Simon and his people as her marriage to Simon and Fish Fries hollowness and nightmares consume her. She finds herself split into 2 different one who of those her begin with Mason High Lord of Feared Night Court, and one who lives out of in the spring court with Tamerlane. Okay, that's all right, breaking this up. So, okay, that was the aspect I wanted to point out. So I was talking about more of the first book of the courts, but Tamerlane kind of their message, or whatever you want to call it, kind of falls in love with her once again, but he doesn't know how to stop. That's kind of how I kind of want to put it, but I haven't read the second book yet. Like I said, I'm on the first book still, and now I've been hearing the first book. It's like, okay, can't wait to read the second book to see how that's going. So that's the books I wanted to speak about, and that I did. Now there were so many others I should have picked also, but I didn't. But we do have some book recommendations. I do also. I did go to bookstores to do Resident Novels with my dad, and I also My dad had a good recommendation. I'm like, I am reading the fourth ring. My dad got the paperback, and so far, he's loving it. It's like totally at his speed. He plays Justice and Dragons with one of my uncles. I thought that was pretty cool. It's on July 5th, and my daddy was good. And I want to say thank you to both of you getting me into Dragons some point. I'm glad you guys did. And then because now I can honestly read about dragons, and now look at me. I'm a reading machine. Love to read. Okay, time for the book recommendations. Okay. I got 3 new books today. So the ones I'm on it. The first book recommendation before reading this blog on a good note. This is by Rebecca Euros. It's called Oxen Storm. And look at this beautiful re-up. Look how cute that is. The graphics in this book's like, oh my god, it's like super cool. And then look at the little dragons! I thought that was so... Honestly, a really cool effect. Like painted edges. And the more of the lamb on the back. I love the painted edges. They're honestly really, really cool. So they're good on the bookshelf with the second book. So I'm honestly really happy. I finally got this one that I didn't want it, but I had to wait. I got it. It says right here, when I not die today, I will save him. This sounds like a religiously novel. So this person, after nearly 18 months at Bishopworth College, Raven. Schools know there's no more time for lessons. No more time for a consistently recent battle. Has truly begun with enemies, foes to mostly is from outside their walls and within their rings. It's impossible to know who to trust. Okay, this is number there. I never read this one, but I wanted to read the second. After the first book, the second book, then this one I'm honestly excited for. I wanted this one if I get any instruction money, but I ended up getting it anyway. Like I said, especially thanks to my dad and my uncle, Cliff, and my dad. You finally got me into dragons. You finally got me into dragons. You know, reading the first book. My dad's reading the first book. Somebody like Cliff's gonna be reading the first book of this series. And I couldn't be honestly much more happier. Okay. You guys are gonna be happy about this next book. I wanted this next book for so long now, and now I finally gonna get the Phoenix. Sorry, guys. I don't know what knows, but we don't talk about it. Okay, I finally got Love of the War by Judy Berry. Hey, well, I heard a lot about this book. from a lot of different booktubers. And now I can read them on my own. I'm honestly super pumped up and excited for this particular novel. And this is Hazel James, a very incorrect, a classical present from London to British would be a servant turned soldier, a permanent run regions green in the U.S. Army in the Britain option with a gorgeous voice and developed past. So this is based on World War I and World War II. Like I've been hearing about this book all over BookTube. Have not gotten it yet. This is what I've been looking for. And I finally got it today. I'm honestly quite excited. Because this was in March TBR, and I hope it honestly gets picked. Sorry. So I'm honestly quite excited. I never read a book by this book author before, so I don't know what to expect. But it's just like towards the end of the book, it's like a love story. And I'm honestly super excited. And I never read a Judy Berry book before, so I'm honestly quite intrigued to how do you read this book. I'm super excited. So it's based on like a World War I, World War II. It looks like it takes place in my favorite place I do in business of the Paris. It's a World War II. What else to post? Sorry guys, I'm tired. So I'm honestly excited to see what this is actually about. It's based on World War I, World War II. I'm honestly excited, and like I said, never read a book like this, but it sounds like a really decent novel. But that's the final book. It's what I honestly wanted to get because I heard the other two on my Apple books. And I was absolutely loving it. So this is by Jenny Hayne. To all the boys I loved before. So we are going to read Laura Jane. Her love letters and all of the books there. They aren't love letters that anyone else wrote for her. These are ones she written, one for every boy she ever loved. 5 in all. When she writes, she can pour out her heart and soul and say all things she would never say in real life, because her letters are for her eyes only. Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. It sounds like this book has bonus context, so I'm honestly excited about that. And this book is one of my go-to, so I'm honestly really excited that I got this book. So it sounds like with all the past stuff she had, that she finally picked one of the 5 loves that other boys she'd done before. She had to pick one of them, and that's something it's kind of like a bachelor kind of like a thing. So we're gonna start with that. So that's the book recommendations. Thank you to come to Lacey Goodreads. If you're not yet subscribe to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe. Also, click the navigation bell for all the booktube fun we have here. We read, we do our devotions, we do like book recommendations, we do our TBR Plum Jar. Next month we're going to be doing a TBR game I'm excited to set up for that particular vlog. And see you guys in the next vlog. Give us like big thumbs up and peace out. Well, quick book premieres. What is the books you recently got? Put this down in the comments. Thanks, guys. Give this vlog a big thumbs up and peace. See you next week's vlog.